full kettlebell golf workout. Let's go. We're gonna get to work on our kettlebell program, week 1, day 1. It's in the Golf One app, and remember, all you need to do is hip programs, time and equipment. We're gonna go kettlebells, and we're right there, guys. Right? We got our weeks, we got our days, then we got our sets and reps. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a kettlebell. We're gonna improve our body, we're gonna improve our game, we're gonna have a good time. Set 1, pretty simple, guys. Right, we're gonna go 5 rounds, and it's about overall function. You're gonna go 10 calories or equivalent on any other machine, whether it's a bike, ski, or row, and that should be about 30 seconds of 75% effort. Okay, as you work through that, make sure you focus on your breathing, hit the quality, and control your nervous system. Okay, from there, we're gonna go to 15 Russian swings. So Russian is up to eye level, and here we're really looking to engage the full posterior chain and get it done. All right, so the kettlebell stays high up the thigh. You're gonna push your hips back, engage in your hamstrings and your glutes against good footwork. From here, the chest will work forwards. As you then change direction, you push into the ground, extend the hip, and allow the momentum to come onto the kettlebell to get to eye level before repeating the motion and hitting those reps. So in set 1, we increase the heart rate, and we get the full body working really, really well. Okay, that's how we activate, and that's where we go into the meat of our workout, guys. All right, so here we're focusing in on rotation, asymmetry, and force creation, guys. All right, so movement number 1 is going to be the rotational kettlebell swing. Here, we take the same grip as we do with the Russian swing, but here we're gonna rotate the hip, allow the kettlebell to work around the body, and the peak is gonna work in a rotational pattern. Make sure the knees and the hips load effectively against the ground. The torso generates all the transfer of force up to the kettlebell, and we're always using our footwork as we work both sides. Movement number 2 is the rotational box jump. Here, we torque and rotate into the ground, working against that position to create speed and rotation. Use your upper body to press and then elevate as we look to turn 90 degrees in the air and land solidly with both feet on the box. Do not go too high, and make sure that you repeat on both sides throughout. Movement number 3 is the single arm lateral swing. Again, we should be able to use the same kettlebell throughout here, and in terms of weight, ensure that you use the heaviest weight possible whilst having perfect form. All right, so take it down when you need to. Here, you're gonna hinge at the hip into your golf posture. The lateral swing is gonna go across your body, and you're gonna pass from hand to hand. Again, how you transfer weight between the feet is going to be hugely important to maintain posture and loading patterns as you work the lateral swing. Movement number 4 is the single leg lateral rotational jumps. Very similar to the rotational box jump, but here we work off a single leg only, and we do not jump onto anything. We jump as far as possible as we cover ground. Again, the loading pattern, the asymmetry, and the torque through the foot is extremely beneficial to your swing. So load up properly and land in awesome balance again as you work both sides. We finish out this set with core engagement, maintaining the rotational element as we hit Russian twists. We can do this with a kettlebell, without any load at all, or a med ball, dumbbell, whatever else you have, guys. All right, but here we're gonna engage the core, maintain a neutral spine, and then rotate around the spine with dynamic motion to load and engage, guys. All right, this is a challenging set. Rest as needed throughout. Make sure you hit those movement patterns with awesome form. All right, so that was our rotational work. That was looking at how to prepare the body to play some awesome golf, as well as strengthen it for performance now and longevity down the line. Now, it's time to increase the intensity and hit our workout, all right? That is Golf WOD, your golf workout of the day, okay? So we've got a 2-part workout here. You're gonna go 5 rounds, 2 minutes rest, and then 5 rounds. All right, so we're looking for continued intensity throughout the 5, rest 2, and then hit that next 5. Okay, so in part 1, you are going to complete either 48 jump rope or 8 burpees. In terms of jumping rope, it's a simple skill. If you have it, excellent. If not, change out for the burpees or any other cardio element. But here, we're just going to stay on the toes, manage the breathing, and make sure our intensity does not peak, because we want all the quality into the kettlebell. And movement number 2 is the kettlebell hang snatch. Again, working with a single kettlebell, you will go into a similar hinging pattern as you do with your swings, but this time with a single arm, we are then going to extend the hip, shrug the shoulder, and pull the elbow up to create vertical force and speed on the kettlebell. As the kettlebell is traveling, the speed of the wrist and the turnover is going to make a huge difference in terms of how comfortable this movement feels. So as you pull on the kettlebell, the key is to loosen the grip and punch through to complete the movement at the top with minimal to no impact. From there, you'll repeat the motion on the way down and hit 6 reps on each side. After those 2 minutes of rest, it's going into part 2 of the workout. And those 2 minutes should allow you to feel pretty fresh as we work into 5 rounds of 12 calories, similar to where we started. Choose a machine and work on the cardio elements. And then we have the burpee into American swing. So here you're going to place both hands on top of the kettlebell and kick your feet back into a burpee position. Bring the feet back up, flat to the ground in an excellent hinge position as you then fire the hips and extend the kettlebell overhead into an American swing position. Return the kettlebell down, plant it solidly on the ground, hands still on, kick your feet back and return through the motion. Hit your intensity through these 5 rounds and let's golf strong. So that's a full day right there of kettlebell workout. Designed for your swing, but also you're gonna get fitter than ever, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna have more energy. That's why we do what we do, guys, all right? So you should really think about that and get your golf fitness on point, all right? So when you're done, you're also then gonna sign it up to the Golf Squad scorecard, all right? So how did your workout feel? I felt pretty good, all right? Could I have felt better? Maybe. We're gonna drop a par in there, guys, all right? So it's always good to make a par, but we could always do that a little bit better. Did we increase the weights? I actually stayed the same as well, all right? So that would be my standard kettlebell weights. For most of the movements, I used the 24 kilo, 53 pound. The rotational elements, I went down to the 16, the 35 pounder, because as you rotate through the joints, you need to make sure that loading pattern's on point. So we're gonna drop a par in there too. Did you complete the Golf 4 challenge? Yes, I did. Sub 12 minutes for the workout. We got it done. So I'm hitting a birdie right there. I'm gonna submit the scorecard. That was a -1 day. So we had a good day on the course, pretty solid work. And the overall handicap's coming down as well, all right? Submit that sucker. Check myself on the leaderboard. And we're making progress, guys, all right? So that's there to help you track your progress and have fun with your training, all right? We want golfers everywhere to get in the gym, to train at home, to do whatever you need to do to golf strong, all right, guys? Because that is where you're gonna feel better, look better, and play better, and we're gonna help every single one of you guys, all right? So go ahead, download the Golf 4 app, you got a free trial, we got all the Black Friday offers on right now as well. It's a perfect time to sign up, and then tell your friends, subscribe to the channel, and let us know exactly how you intend to golf strong.